Mysterious Bennington Triangle. Bennington Triangle is a phrase coined by New England author Joseph A. Citro during a public radio broadcast in 1992 to denote an area of southwestern Vermont within which a number of people went missing between 1945 and 1950. The region is often referred to as the Bennington Triangle due to the many odd, unexplained happenings within its surroundings, buildings and nearby mountains.
The first occurred on November 12, 1945, when 74-year-old Mitty Rivers disappeared while out hunting. The disappearance had occurred in the Long Trail Road area and U.S. Route 9. Rivers was an experienced hunter and fisherman and was familiar with the local area. The second occurred on December 1, 1949. Mr. Tetford vanished from a crowded bus. Tetford was on his way home to Bennington from a trip to St. Albans, Vermont. Although his belongings were still on the luggage rack of the bus and a bus timetable lay open on his empty seat. The third occurred on December 1, 1946. An 18-year-old student named Paula Weldon vanished while taking a walk. Weldon was walking along the Long Trail into Mount Glastonbury. Ghost ship. The Baychimo, spotted 37 years later.
The SS Baychimo launched in 1914 under the name of German Elfen. She was last seen in 1969 floating in the Arctic. The true story of the Baychimo is one of the strangest and most mysterious ghost ship stories. Amazingly, the last confirmed sighting of the Baychimo was a report that spotted it drifting the sea 37 years after she was left abandoned. To find the ship and solve the mystery once and for all, but with no luck yet.
The strange disappearance of Dorothy Forstein.
Dora Forstein, born Dorothy Cooper, 1909, was an American woman who went missing after being last seen on October 18, 1949. On the night of October 18, 1949, Dorothy's husband, Magistrate Jules Forstein, left home for the evening. He later called Dorothy and told her that he would not arrive home until late. Mr. Forstein returned home about 11:30 p.m. He found young Edward and Marcy cowering in an upstairs bedroom. "Mommy's gone," they told him. Marcy told her father that roughly 15 minutes previously she had been woken by a noise and had gone downstairs, where she had seen a middle-aged man in a brown peaked cap carrying her unconscious mother down the stairs over his shoulder. When she asked him what he was doing, he patted her head and told her, "Go back to sleep, little one, your mom is fine." And he then left and locked the door. The mysterious disappearance of Flight 19. Flight 19 was the designation of a group of 5 Grumman TDM Avenger torpedo bombers that disappeared over the Bermuda Triangle on December 5, 1945. After losing contact during a United States Navy overwater navigation training flight from Naval Air Station Fort Lauderdale, Florida. All 14 airmen on the flight were lost, as were all 13 crew members of a Martin PVM Mariner flying boat that subsequently launched from Naval Air Station Banana River to search for Flight 19. It's a creepy enough story on its own, with 5 planes lost over open sea, with night falling and bad weather moving in, the encroaching certainty of their own deaths looming over them.
Five, the strange coincidence of the mermaid ship.
The mermaid ship was sailing for 4 days before it wrecked due to bad weather. An intense storm struck the ship and it broke apart. The crew could do nothing but to swim to the closest land, where they were saved by the ship's swifture. But their new ship wrecked after the lost battle against the strong current. Their lives were unsafe once again, but not for long. Only 8 hours after the wreck, Governor Reddy's ship saved them once again.